with business insiders to discuss rap music's new direction. Yeah. Little did I know we would be asked to participate in one of the most unethical and destructive business practices ever seen. And these was a small group of unfamiliar faces who stayed to themselves and made no attempt to socialize beyond their circle. Based on their behavior and formal appearances, they didn't seem to be from our industry. Our casual chatter was interrupted when we were asked to sign the confidentiality agreement, preventing us from publicly discussing the information presented during the meeting. And consequences were stated that violating the terms would result in job termination immediately. He briefly praised all of us for the success we had achieved in our industries and congratulated us for being selected as part of the small group of decision makers. We were told that these prisons were built by privately owned companies who received funding from the government based on the number of inmates. The more inmates, the more the government would pay these prisons. Asked what this had to do with us. At this point, my industry colleague who had first opened the meeting took the floor again and answered our questions. He told us that since our employees had become silent investors in this prison business, it was now in their interest to make sure that these prisons remain filled. Our job would be to help make this happen by making music which promote criminal behavior, rap being the music of choice. He assured us that this would be a great situation for us because rap music was becoming an increasingly profitable market for our companies, and as employees, we also be able to buy stocks in these prisons.
I mean, they control everything. They even
Curiosidade. É triste, mas ainda uma curiosidade. Vocês sabiam da teoria da Beyoncé? Dizem que sempre que a Beyoncé começa uma turnê, morre um astro da música. Olha que estranho. Olha aqui embaixo, ó. Estranho, né?
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
And I think they're drones. I think now they're doing drones. Just drones flying back and forth. And how much does this operation cost? I ask you. Gazillions? I mean, how much can it cost to fly planes all over the earth, dropping aerosols on top?
And why do they hide this? Why do they suppress this?
Because we'd panic. We would go into a panic if we found it. Also, if they're suppressing our consciousness, then they don't want us to know.
Right.
So they ridicule us who bring it up, and they say, you're crazy, you're a tinfoil hat person.
They didn't call him dinosaur, they called him dragon. The word dinosaur wasn't made up till 1841. It's a brand new word in the dictionary. I got some old dictionaries and looked for the word dinosaur. Even in 1891, the word was not in the dictionary. They called them dragons. Bible mentions dragons 34 times. Even in the 1946 dictionary, listed as now rare. As the population of people began to grow after the flood, the population of dinosaurs began to go down. Because nobody wants to live next door to a dragon. How many grizzly bears are roaming loose in the woods right here in Bucks County? None, right? How many were there 400 years ago, you think? Probably a whole bunch of them. Gilgamesh is famous for slaying a dragon. A Chinese legend tells about a guy named Yu. Says after the Great Flood, they surveyed the land of China and divided it into sections. He built channels to drain the water off to the sea and make the land livable again. Many snakes and dragons were driven from the marshlands. This piece of pottery from Egypt shows two long-necked dinosaurs. Why would they put dragons and dinosaurs on different pieces of pottery that are found from ancient civilizations? What are these dragons? And the Bible talks about a fiery flying serpent. What is this? Herodotus in 400 BC.
I just can't help the feeling I'm living a life of illusion.
From the magical books being thrown at Gaga that just stops midair, to the magically disappearing Pope.
He goes bye-bye.
And who do you think's really talking to you in front of that cow, a vision? Just watch the State of the Union. The person on the left is not the same person that's on the right here. Question everything, friends. Because...
Hi guys, and very nice greetings from Germany. What is currently happening? The fight for the sunlight has begun. When you check the chart, what is going on? So many unclassed solar flares heating the earth, and here in Germany and in Europe there is no sun. Almost every day it's cloudy and it's too cold. And many people already got this question. So why is it so cold? The sun is not coming there. And I try to explain to you what I see as a channeler and as an Arcturian starseed. Europe takes a very important role in the awakening. Even when you see Germany, Austria, Switzerland, when you know our story, the Second World War, all this comes up to the surface. And because of our story, Germany holds a very important key. And they lock the sun like crazy here. Almost no sun. Almost every day we already have spring, almost summer. Every day cloudy, and it's so cold. Why are they doing this? Because they try to block the crystalline sun. The crystalline coats heating the earth. They try to block the crystalline sun. Because the new sun is helping you to activate your DNA. Because I observed the change of the sunlight since 2020, you definitely see a change. The sun is brighter, lighter. Many people say it's white, but it's crystalline, plasmic. They know exactly what's going on, and they use that technology to keep the process as slowly as possible. They want to keep the world as long as possible. And what can you do? Stay heart-centered. Stay heart-centered, hold the connection to God, do sports, do what you love, travel, move your body. You must feel your body. Try to slow down the process artificially. That's what I'm getting. So stand together, guys. That is just the beginning. You will see the sun activity is getting very strong soon, and the sunlight is getting brighter with each day. You can see it. And the new crystalline sun helps you to activate your crystalline heart technology. Here, you are a powerful creator being here.
Religions were made to keep you in fear. Your head, H-E-A, is heaven, and heel is hell, and the bottom of your foot is called the soul. The Bible is not meant to be taken literally. It's an encoded scripture. The ancients knew this, and this is why they portrayed the brain in their artwork. This is the most famous, with God trying to touch Adam. This is the brain, as you can see. The ancient Egyptians were depicting this as well. They knew the universe is mental. Everything exists within the mind. Hell, which is heel, is your lowest chakra, which is to do with survival mode and animal instinct. The highest states of consciousness are to do with the crown chakra, the highest chakra. This is the stairway to heaven. This is Jacob's ladder. This is why Jesus died at 33, because it symbolizes raising the Kundalini energy up the 33 vertebrae of your spine to heaven and becoming spiritual. This is why the Baphomet or Satan has a goat head,
because it's symbolizing your animal nature. As above, so below. The right hand pointing upwards, left hand looking down. The right hand path, which is ascension, the left hand path, which is descension.
This is my friend, Kayla doll. It looks harmless enough, right? So why did the German government ban it back in 2017? And why did they request parents not just throw the toy out, but destroy the toy? The doll's maker, Genesis Toys, also received a complaint to the U.S. Federal Trade Commission, accusing her of a very serious crime, espionage. Turns out, before using the doll, kids were required to provide personal information, like their name, their age, their parents' name, their hometown, their school, their favorite foods, their favorite toys. Turns out, Kayla was listening to conversations and transmitting the audio files to the doll's speech recognition software maker, Nuance Communications. They just happen to have one of the largest voice print databases on the planet, with military and law enforcement contracts in place, and a long history of being sued for privacy violations. And guess who recently acquired Nuance? None other than Microsoft. Mere child's play, my friends.
I think you are correct. They live multiple lives and get to choose what life they wanted to do. Don't get me wrong, genetics do pass on, but they literally look the same.
Of dudes that look like you. Okay. So they just think that you've been on the earth since you've just been around. There's just different generations. I just wanted to show you just
We're
in case.
all stardust, baby.
I know, that's it.
You know?
What is my name? Look at this.
Okay, so what do we got?
What do you think?
What is this? The beard and the cheekbones. And the forehead.
Look at that guy. That's a French actor, Paul Monet.
Yeah, we have the same foreheadish eyebrow, I think. Yeah.
But that's the real.
Oh.
No, I kind of see a little bit of it.
Got the eyes.
There's no such thing as a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences.
This video has been going around on social media of a man who found a mosquito with the number 38 printed on its body. And then the next day he found another one with a different number printed on its body. And of course, there's been a conspiracy. Some people are saying that the man is just breeding mosquitoes to do scientific experiments on them, and therefore somehow putting numbers on their backs to keep track of them. Other people are saying there's a conspiracy. And here it is. For years, people have believed that birds, but mainly pigeons, are made by the government to spy on humans. And there's been many strange events over the years where thousands of birds have dropped dead out of the sky. And people believe this is due to the government having technical difficulties, fucking hell. And that the COVID lockdowns was to keep everybody inside so that the government can go out and replace and change all the pigeons. Maybe they had a new update. Let me know what you think.
I have never heard of that before. Wow. I mean, can you imagine if it was true?
I seen it. Zombie apocalypse? Yo, what's going on here?
O seu sorriso, o seu superpoder. Com os alinhadores invisíveis Dr. Smile, pode obter o seu novo sorriso de forma rápida e fácil.
Good stuff.
Escribirle este video.
No, I ain't messing with that. See? Yep, see, we not messing with them Gucci doors. No way.
Oh no. Hold on.
They spooked. I got goosebumps.
Oh my god! No!
Dang, walking. Is that a person? I don't know. That was kind of small. This just goes unexplained, man, forever. What's this?
See the thing right there.
Oh,
It's creeping me out.
yo, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm in the woods and I see this, I'm going to be so terrified. Like I'm gonna be stuck. I ain't gonna know what to do. I'm gonna have to you got to make the first move because I'm running in the opposite direction of where that thing going.
Going on 7 years. I walked 100 miles through these woods. Never seen that shape before right there. See? It's kind of funny.
It's just staring.
I wasn't here earlier. Yeah, no, it's not a stump. It's not a broken tree or whatever. I don't know. It looks like it's connected right there, but it's not. I've been over there 1,000 times.
Yo,